Okay. Hello, everyone. I am currently looking at Midniyt's home on EU. I am sick as a dog still, and don't look good. I had to put on so much extra makeup to cover how sick I am. So I apologize for my pasty face. But, ooh, look at that. That was clearly done by hand, and I like it. Crafting room. Very nice. Tall galen, in case you didn't know. I was just checking this stuff out for things to show you, and even though I'm sick, I forced myself to get dressed and put on makeup and... Hey, Doobs!
Wahoo!
Thank you for the subscription. You're the best. Oh, I'm streaming, but I'm sick. It took me forever to get myself together enough to do this. To put on makeup, to get ready for anything. I'm just like, oh, not feeling good. Really sick. And my face is all swollen from whatever is wrong with me, so I put on like tons of makeup and cream to bring the swelling down and stuff like that, and oh, it's just gotten worse, and my husband has it, so the two of us are like the sickest people. No, it's okay. What else am I gonna do? Lay in bed and be sick? What else is, you know? I have you guys, you pay money now. I mean, I feel obligated to be here. But regardless, I actually do consider you guys friends, and I'd miss you if I didn't. I missed you the other day. I took off when I was sick. So, this is lovely. This is, Midniyt's work is really good. And I guess this is somewhat traditional, but it's a beautiful traditional. Tell Galen, though, I always get a little bit weird if people don't do anything outside with it, because it's such an incredible view that I hope that some people take some opportunity to, like, appreciate it. I love the view. Maybe they did. They put pets out here. So, yes, I'm on EU. I'm running around. Oh, yeah, they did put stuff out here. Okay. Thank you to Wish on a Star for the follow. And Pat, if you ever watch this, thanks again for your follow. And I talked to Andy, and we're going to get a hold of you and see about setting up the stream coordination and whatnot. And see if we can... I know my follower number does not compete with, you know, a famous author's, but... What I was thinking is that I actually could probably contact Zoss through people who I'm friends with. Hey, Fox! It's so nice to see you. Actually, I adore you, and I adore your most recent creation, that little space guy, a space, like, I don't even know what to call it, space alien. I was just squeeing over it. I was like, squee! It's so cute! Honestly, if I was running the contest, that would have won. It broke me. It was so cute. I'm sorry. It just was the best. Okay. So I'm just running around looking at the EU because I'm so... Oh, my people. Oh, my friends. I'm sick as a dog. I apologize for how I look. My face is completely swollen. I looked it up, and apparently... This is probably sinusitis combined with a cold, because like all of my sinuses are swollen on my face. I look terrible. Like, I can only imagine what it must look like to wake up next to me and be like, oh, what is this thing? What is this beast beside me? My sympathies. I'm going to say it for the 458th time. Please check your permissions, because Zoss has been changing them on us. And be sure to double check that they haven't changed on you. I'm going to go back one day and find that video of it changing on me and see what happens. Second or third,
I don't know if how many of you are actually into makeup, but if you read anything about makeup on BuzzFeed, um, I want to show you something. There is this stuff called Glossier. I think that's how it's said. Boy brow. It is really good. Um, if you overdo it, it looks a little bit much. But I was thinking about buying it, playing around with the idea. Finally bit the bullet and bought it. And it's actually worth it. It looks so much better. And you don't have to sit there and like draw individual like lines. It does it basically for you. So this is Slide Out Bows, 285 out of 700 items. Looks like, I don't know if this is meant to be closed off or not, but hey Kriya, all my peeps are here. See, and my husband's like, you're sick. Why are you streaming? You shouldn't be streaming. You're sick. We're both sick. You need to lay down. And I'm like, no. He's like, why no? Like, because people pay, first off, and secondly, because they're my friends and I would miss them. So, what else am I doing? Laying in bed being sick. That's it. But I don't know how many of you makeup people, but that is, consider that my recommendation, and I get no money from it. It's just I'm constantly going through this makeup phase of my life and try to improve. And I'm not great at it, but I'm learning. I'm learning. You know? Right now I just consider it like oh, Zerbin! See? All the awesome people are here. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. Most of the people who are here. I can't speak. Just ignore me. So did you guys watch the second? Because I think he did too. I did not watch the first because I was streaming at the same time. Housing Hype, but the second one, I was there because well, I mean, I normally try to be there, but Grandma Gamer had her house looked at, and she had asked me earlier in the day to give her some advice, and I did, and she actually took it one step further, and I thought it looked really, really good. I was really happy for her. She did a very good job on her holiday house. It was her Enchanted. Once again, I adore this. I like that this is the section that they put a lot of attention to. Look at the little details. Like, I know these are available in game. They're not cobbled or anything, but sometimes just putting the little details together like this is so sweet. It's just, it works for me. It's like, it just, the way the paintings are leaning and everything like that. It's just, somebody put care. Somebody put care into this. Which brings me to my next point, because I can always talk. I don't know if you guys follow the housing forums, but I want to tell you about what happened for reasons. Not because I'm mad at anyone, but because I want to make it, I want to explain something. So Playful Kitten, we looked at her house the other day. She had done The Princess and the Frog, and she had done it for a contest. Gendervox, I can't believe it. You finally follow me. Thank you. Hey, Grandma, I was just talking about your house. I was just saying how nice it was and how you took my advice and went with it. And you went beyond what I said, and it was really good. So, Playful Kitten, we were looking at her house, I think, day before yesterday. And she had that, I think it was she, had that Princess and the Frog house. And we looked at it, and the thing that Sleek Creek? No. I thought it was good. But they responded with saying, oops, I didn't mean to leave it as an open house, but you're welcome to look at it, which was fine. Okay, no issues there whatsoever. So what's going on? Can I not hop? Like, what's my deal here? But she responded with, it's not very good though, and I'm embarrassed by it, or kind of thing. That's where she was going with it. And
she was more apologetic that I spent my time on it than she was upset that I went to it, because she was like, you know, I'm honored by your attention, whatever. But she did say, you're very welcome to visit if you like, but don't expect too much. It's not really that good. And that made me sad, because nobody who actually cares about whether or not their house is good does a bad house. That's the damn truth. If you care enough to want to have a good house, you're putting the effort in to try to have it. If you're trying, it's not a bad house. The only bad houses are the ones where people don't try, where they just throw shit in there, where they don't even care. You know what I mean? They just don't. Ooh, Tor. I don't know. This is Melanchthor's Topol. 322 items, 3 probably right there effects. So I honestly, truly, 100% believe what I just said. There's no such thing as a failure who tries. Coasting to the bottom is the only disgrace. To quote a line from oh my god, Blues Traveler, right? But Blues Traveler got me through some really freaking hard times in college. So I gotta say, like, it's the God's honest truth. I believe that. So don't, if any of you end up feeling like your stuff isn't good and you shouldn't display it or anything like that, it's so not true, because people who like housing like me, people who like housing like the other people who like are in this channel or watch channel stuff, you know, those people are going to recognize that you put effort into it. You know, they're going to see that there was effort, and they're going to appreciate what you did. They really will. Oh, there's the other effect, I think. Isn't that enough? No, those are the real thing. Nice. And it's something I try to remind people about when they're worried. And you know, I'm not really one to say anything, because you know, I had a really bad breakdown about my work recently, because it coincided with me being depressed about something else. But it's the truth. It's something I kept telling myself. It's like, you know, okay, so I didn't win, but that doesn't mean that I'm not any good, and it doesn't mean anything. They stuck with the they definitely stuck with the theme, the island theme here. And I like the Argonian look. It doesn't work in every house, but obviously it works in thatched houses. So I guess that's all I'm trying to say, is just don't be so hard on yourself. And Playful Kitten especially. And this is what I told her. I said, I understand and I'm sorry if I upset you. I thought it was good. If I didn't, I wouldn't have listed it, honestly. It takes creativity to depict a story, and I hope you have faith in your builds, because it's not easy to transport ideas to reality. I've seen bad builds, and generally they are lazy builds, like the person doesn't care or try. But I've learned anyone who worries about the quality always puts in enough effort to make it good. I'm very happy you let me tour it, even by accident, as your art should be seen. It enriches everyone's lives to see more art. Thanks for telling me about this, and I hope everything is okay. And that's the damn truth. I was thinking about it yesterday. It's like, it's not just about her getting her art seen. It's about us being able to enjoy more art. And there's something to be learned from everybody's art, even if it's something small, even if it's something that you don't see yourself. There's something there to be enjoyed. So I'm glad we got to see it. You know, I remember that build because as we were going through it, I was thinking, how would I tell the Princess and the Frog? And my answer is, I have no flippin' idea. Her ideas were, she used statues and EHT. I probably would have thought to use EHT. I probably wouldn't have thought to use statues. And she made them look cute. She made them look like it was yes, it looked great. I thought that she actually did a really good job of telling the story. So I'm sorry that she felt down on herself, because honestly, I thought it was good, you know? And that's just that's just me telling the God's honest truth, because if I didn't like it, I wouldn't say it. I would omit it. I would say nothing. I honestly, and that's terrible of me, but it's the truth. I wouldn't say anything. Okay, so I think the other thing that they talked about was my mold remediation comments, because I'm just so pissed at potentates. I hope no one gets mad at me about that, because, you know, now that we have friends that work at ZOS, I hope that, you know, like, what's his name? You know, any of the people who work at ZOS, or Cardi even, you know, I hope they don't get mad that I'm like, you know, I like your art, but I don't like the mold. Ugh. Oh, they're talking about Bayushi's build. Okay. Bayushi's insane. I love her, but she's insane. All right, this is Meitante Conan. We tried to see some of their homes yesterday, but they were empty. So I think what's... Oh, shoot. I just walked in on somebody's RP. Oops. I ran out of there as quickly as possible. Weekdays, the deal with potentates? I don't know what that sentence means. I'm complaining about potentates being... No, there was a person in there, wasn't there? I could have sworn there were 3 people sitting at the table. Am I on crack? I swear to God, I thought those were 3 people sitting at the table. I'm going back in. Remember, I probably have a fever, so I apologize. Yeah, it is disgusting. Let's go back and see if I get in trouble. Okay, so it was people. All right, it wasn't me. Oh no, and now I'm going back. I'm barging in again. I hope it's not ERP. Oh my God. Yeah, those are people. I'm running away. They're not even speaking English. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like just randomly visiting your house, dude. Sorry. Well, I hope they do. No, Grandma, you're fine. I wasn't sure. It's fine. It just cracks me up. I wonder what they said to me. I'm curious to know. It's apparently Polish. I'm looking it up. Translate. Translate. No, from Polish, dummy. What did they say to me? This one is afraid. That is what they said. It must have been a Khajiit. No wonder they were afraid. That's what they... Oh, Lord, that made me laugh. Hey, poor goat. No, I'm still sick. I just busted in on some Polish RPers who said, this one is afraid. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I'm dying here. And it's funny to me that when I typed it in, it translates directly from Polish to English as this one is afraid, not I'm afraid. It's this one is afraid. So it's obviously a Khajiit who said it. Yeah, exactly. I barged in on them. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that cracks me up. So this is Lurian. This looks like one of those, this must have been for J Hart's school. Oh, I love that you have the whole thing. Huh. Fragments of, that's neat. Now, that's something different. I don't normally see people using smoke to simulate water. I usually do see the waterfall or fire, you know, the wiggles from the fire, but never smoke. That's an interesting take on it. I wouldn't have thought of. But yeah, this is for J Hart's contest because I remember this portion with the money showing like a graph. Yeah. So this was Lorian. Moving on. I'm finding these as you guys are finding these, honestly. So I don't know if I think I mentioned it, but I'm going through all of J Hart's pictures and I'm adding them into categories. It's now like the second or third day of me doing this. Yeah, no, I think this was just one class. Yeah, I don't think it was the whole thing. Oh, excuse me. It's a fire hazard. It's so being so sick. Sucks. All right, Kolthar, Grand Psijic. I didn't finish doing my yesterday's stream. I usually try to summarize what we did and post it on the forums, but I've just been so incredibly sick. I haven't been able to sit through it because I start talking about politics at one point and I got so mad that I didn't want to keep going through it. Because it was just, you know, politics are a lot for me. I feel awful. I am awful. I look awful. Sorry. My husband's sick too, and he's working in the basement. This is Kolthar's Psijic. He is doing... Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Using those hedges as little arbors. He's doing a project. He's working on carpentry in the basement. We always joke around that he's killing... It's terrible, but we say he's killing hookers in the basement because the screaming from the tools, from the carpentry tools, scream. So I'm like, you know, he's like, I'm gonna go kill some hookers in the basement. I'm like, have fun. It's terrible. This is beautiful though. Look at this. It's making use of the water as a pathway. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually making use of the pathway. Like, oh, Volendrung? Really? And you won't even let me turn it on? I hate you. I want to turn it on. They have a Volendrung and I cannot turn it on. That's not right. Look at the flowers floating. That's really cute too. Not cute. Beautiful. That's the word. I feel like there's something here I should be able to do. There's something in there. There must be something in there. But I'm going to get eated. I am aware. Yeah, I like it too. But I feel like I'm going to find something that's going to... I'm going to get eated. See? I'm getting eaten. No! But there's got to be a way in there. Just not that way. You meant not? You don't like it? Or you do? I like it. Don't even get started. Jay, you know that Cardi will totally do that to me. He will completely make a little picture of me. Yes, agreed. Oh, gotcha. Now I understand. So we've got almost full items and then 9 out of 2,000 effects. This is really pretty. That is not an effect, I don't think. Oh, don't even. Oh, did you guys hear J-Heart? This rainbow is an effect, though. Isn't it pretty? It looks so natural. It really looks real to me. Did you guys hear J-Heart, what he said about this upcoming month's contests? He apparently is having you guys, and he said, I could sit this one out, but he wants to do a potato-themed contest. I'm like, what? Like, what does that mean? What? Does that mean you're decorating with potatoes? Or are you making a potato? Or is this, like, what is this? Like, how does this work? So it's just like, yeah, he said it yesterday in yesterday's second housing hike. He was saying that he will be having a potato contest for one of the housing contests, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if we're supposed to take the theme to mean like the actual vegetable, or worshiping potato worship, really? Like worshiping like people who are bad at the game? Or bad computers that are potatoes? Or what is it really? Like he didn't get into detail, so I'm not really sure. Oh, this is freestanding. I'm in love. Wow. Oh, FX, look at that beautiful window. That's all Chrysaea right there. That's her fault. I love it. No, just the tuber. I don't get it. Oh, is it that open? Is it like an open interpretation? I think I would like it if it was an open interpretation, because I would love to see what people would do. And I said to J-Heart, I'll just enter. I'll sit in a house, and that'll be my entry. He'll come visit. He'll see me. I would win right there. Holy crap! Did you really? You really did? Wow! Chrysaea, that's amazing. I would never have known. Oh, it's just a carpet. This is the Order of the Hour carpet. You can get it from Hughes Bane. It really is amazing, Chrysaea. That's incredible. Thank you for going to that trouble. I mean, really. I love seeing them being used, don't you? Like when I find a heart or a candy cane or something that I was behind making happen, I'm so excited. Like, oh my god, they're using my candy canes. And then, so I know how you must feel seeing your own stuff being used. But if you drew it yourself, oh wow, look at that view. That's beautiful. Oh, a bathroom. Oh, I love that mirror. Hello, Swanks. Wow. This is a lovely house. It really is. Is it like it's supposed to be a fisherman's house or something? A lot of painting situations here. Sorry. So J-Heart has something like 9,000 different pictures of different houses that he's toured and taken screenshots of. So I've gotten to the 3 digits now. So we're down to, what number am I up to? Number 750. So as I get closer to finishing, I'll be able to pop them all up today, I think. Maybe tomorrow, maybe by tomorrow, because I'm sick. But I'm jealous. I've seen people fake easels. It can be done. Why can't I sit in Vivek's chair? I want to be Viveki. I want to go yeah. Look at this fountain. Cracia, I was thinking, fountains. That should be either the next or the one after or something like that. Because I have tons and tons of pictures of fountains that I could share with you to have. This is beautiful. Okay. Because as I'm going through J Heart's pictures and then my own, I have so many fountains. You got it. Works for me. So that should really, the people, I think out of everything, probably people have done more fireplaces than anything else because I'm sorting, at least ones that he's taken pictures of. So I've been able to sort them, and so I could say that's probably the most, but like fountains and water, yeah, and water features, but not baths. Okay. But then they might add rivers and stuff like that. Maybe man-made wouldn't work because baths would be part of that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to describe that. You're okay with it being rivers? Because I would think rivers and waterfalls should be separate from fountains, if that makes sense. So like sinks and fountains? Oh gosh, I don't know. You'll have to make the decision because I don't. Yeah, but that non-natural includes baths. Fair enough. So outdoors water features, but man-made outdoor water features. I don't know. Maybe. I'm at a loss here. I just don't know. I'm not good at this. Okay, good. I'm just a lawyer like you. We can't figure it out. If we can't figure it out, no one can. We'll figure it out. Hey, coffee's here. Get in my cup. I'm out of you. That's true. So this is Hell's Buddies. See, I knew I'd feel better if I came talking to you guys, even if I do look like shit. I have the worst makeup job today. I made my picture really tiny. So, my husband asked me a legal question, and I actually don't know the full answer to it, and I think it probably varies depending on where you are state-wise or country-wise or you know, that kind of thing. But it's a little bit, Santa Claus has been here. This is Hell's Buddies. This looks like an arena to me. But he asked me, apparently someone had a Trump sign on their front lawn that people kept destroying. So they put an electrified fence right around the Trump sign that wouldn't kill you, but it would hurt you. And so he was asking me if that was something that, since it was on their own property, could they be legally charged with any, you know, harm done to the person, if that would be illegal. It's not quite a booby trap because it doesn't kill you. But I think it might be certainly an artificial type lure kind of situation, like a child. You know what I'm talking about? When children are lured to an artificial condition, an attractive nuisance. I was thinking it might be an attractive nuisance if a child gets zapped. But I think altogether, it would depend on where you are, but I would suspect it would be illegal because it would get close to a booby trap. Close enough to a booby trap. Exactly. And he's asking me this shit. I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's like, are you expecting me to go research this? Because I'm not going to do it. I did enough of that. I used to work for people. That's what I used to do for a living. Kiss my ass. But I was just thinking that certainly if a child got hurt, that it would be an attractive nuisance, I would think, because it's an artificial condition. Well, are they not? I mean, it's an artificial condition. If they know that people have been messing with the signs, I could argue that that might be something that a child might think is fun, attractive to a child to come play with something in the front yard. I don't know. I think it would depend. It's hard to say. No, there were no signs. You're absolutely right, Chrysaea, but, you know, and it's all speculation because I haven't looked it up. I could be totally wrong, but it was just something I was thinking. Is this like a Christmas tree? Because it's awesome. I don't know what to think it is, but Hell's Bunnies did an amazing tree here. Well, yeah. I mean, people are protective of their property, but there's certain things that are not allowed. Like, you can't have a gun set to go off on someone if they break into your home. It, like, automatically, you know, like a booby trap. I don't know. It's just, that I know is common law. That's not even, that's not even, you know, state specific. That's common law. But, I don't know. In general, it's Chrysaea's right. It's not good to speculate when you don't have it to look it up. But there was a whole bunch of, well, yeah, that's the point, doobat. That's what I'm saying. It's definitely lethal, but aren't there cases where, let's say, in law, they call this the eggshell plaintiff? You know, what if the person has a weak heart and they touch it? It is lethal to them. You know? So, it could be lethal. Just because it isn't usually. Alright, so Hell's Bunnies did a wonderful job, especially on that tree. I was really impressed with that. And I love the name. Hell's Bunnies is a great name. But, you're right. You're absolutely right. I should not, oh God, Christ, I've lost my words. Speculate. Speculate. That is the word. Golden Oracle. We looked at one of theirs yesterday, so let's try the snugpod. I am going to see if another coffee has shown up. I don't know, but that's why I'm saying, like, if it's a kid, kids do that. What if they went on there to get Pokemon or something? Kids go on and get their Pokemon Go on other people's yards all the time. Be right back. We're having fun talking about that legal issue you brought up yesterday.
Which one they bring up?
The electrified fence. Mr. Doom was asking. Well, barbed wire fences aren't illegal. I think that they've probably been around long enough and have been tested legally enough that they wouldn't even be sold at this point if barbed wire fences were illegal. So this is just a crafting house. So let's try another one. Well, Dubes, that's what law is. I mean, there's a whole first year class on thinking about whether or not a particular thing may be lethal under a very set of circumstances. I mean, that's what it is. It's just like that. Let's do the princely dawnlight and see if we can get something out of that. The story is the eggshell plaintiff what if you get into a car accident that wouldn't, you tap the person's bumper and the person has an eggshell skull and it cracks and shatters and they die. It wouldn't have killed anybody else, but you're still legally responsible for that person's death, even though the average person wouldn't die in that situation. So, that's what we're talking about. People come up with these extreme stories so that they can test the limits of what would happen legally in this situation or that situation. Yeah. 441 out of 700 items. But I will tell you, my favorite story in law school, well, maybe it's not my favorite story. Anyway, one of my favorite stories. It's a sad story, though. So, this is beautiful, by the way. I love little gardening stuff. I don't know if Chrysaor remembers this one. There was a ship, a cargo ship, and it was transporting sheep. And the sheep were supposed to be locked into these little hoof holders, that kept them from just walking around and being, and maybe one of them sick and would spread the sickness to the other sheep. So basically they were supposed to be locked into these little things so that they wouldn't infect other sheep if something was wrong with them. This looks like a landing pad to me. I don't know what this is, but... And the ship owner did not lock them into their little feedy holders. And they ran into a massive storm. And the ship was tossed all over the place. And the sheep were washed overboard because they weren't locked into their little things. And the owner of the sheep actually sued the ship person, saying they should have been locked into their little feet things. And if they had been locked into their little feet things, they wouldn't have been washed overboard and they wouldn't be dead and he wouldn't be out his sheep. But that owner actually lost because of the intention of the little feet holder thingies was to have them not spread disease. It had nothing to do with them not being washed overboard. So that story just stuck with me because of how, it's a horrible story, but at the same time, is this part of the house? Have I just never noticed that this is part of the house? I don't recognize that that's part of the house. So that story always bugged me because I, of course, want the sheep to live. Okay, good to know. I've never really spent a lot of time in this house, so I'm learning things as we go through here. This is Princely Dawnlight. This is a big, beautiful house that you can't do much with other than what is its intent, which is to be a big, pretty house. It's just not... You're kind of limited with what you can do with it because it's intended to be a big, pretty house. And that's kind of what it goes for. It's a good trophy house. See, that works. Chrysaor, my Topol is my storage house, so I have nothing to throw at you about that one. But I think Topol will not always be my storage house. Oh, it's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful home. If you still want it, Vilsadil, it's not for sale right now, but that don't mean shit. So send a message to Zos, open up a bug report, or not a bug report, a request ticket, ask them for their help, and ask them to sell it to you. They'll sell it to you anytime. And it really is beautiful, and there's a lot of good things to it, like, this view, or I just don't know what to do with it. And that's why I've never bought it. But I'll tell you, it will be expensive. I don't remember how many crowns it was, but I thought it was like 16 or something. Yeah, don't tell them I sent you, but I don't care if they know. They may make us promise that not to tell anyone that they do that every time they do it. So I don't really care. Because they've sold me stuff that's not for sale, and then they're like, tell no one. Right, I'm going to tell no one, Zos. How about you fix the throttle on my data for MM, and then we'll talk about me not telling people. Well then, get this house. It's beautiful. Isn't it? Tell no one in a Kishidi voice. I'm not even going to try to sound like a Kishidi with this cold. Yeah. As if they're pissed that they're going to get more money. But yeah, this is what this house looks like. It's a beautiful home. It's just not, for me, it's a little too restrictive. But Golden Oracle did a nice job on it. But I think you can tell anyone you want, as far as I'm concerned. 770. Oh, yeah, 700. I think it's the big one. Yeah, it's 700. Not 770, though, obviously. Hub. Hub is good. All right, spicy economics. We've got 31 for creatures. Okay. Dying. I don't know if I would want something in the Thieves Guild, but I would like a little small apartment up in those upper levels where you can crawl around up in Hughesmain. That would be nice, but Knusper House. I don't know what that means. I'm going to look it up, though. Knusper House. Doesn't say. Hub. Hub. Go. Yep. I'm going to say it's German, but I could be wrong. All right, so what is this called? Knusper House. Ah. I was spelling it wrong. You're right. Crisp House. Or Crispy House. Or Crunchy House. Wonder what that... I didn't know you spoke German, Dupes. I didn't realize that you... I thought for some reason you were UKE. Look at the details. I love when people put tons of details in things. Is this the courtyard? No. Oh, that's fair. But crispy is a pretty specific word to know. But look at how they made a bubbling cauldron with the green crystal from Vardenfell. That's really neat. We'll go in the courtyard after we go upstairs. So maybe it's supposed to be cookie house, like crisp, crunchy snow, because there's, I don't know, because there's like weird amount of sweet rolls in here. Oh, okay. Or maybe it's supposed to be like a granola house because they have a garden here with bunnies and I don't know. Maybe. But it's not overly sweet rolly, so I don't know. I'm at a loss. It's interesting though. No complaints here. Foo Funds does some interesting homes. Oh, Chrysia, I got your message with the about the floor. That sounds really cool. I just hadn't responded yet because I was so caught up with trying to get this stream going. All right, erstwhile. We haven't done an erstwhile. Whimsical. Falling asleep. Sitting up. Oh, no, that's nothing. Don't feel bad about it. I like it too. I just haven't had anything to have in progress. Now I have to start thinking about potatoes. And God, I don't. Maybe I would. No. Why would I take care of myself? In what way? This is 700 out of 700 items. Where are they? Because it doesn't seem like a 700 item. But look at that. That's very. I can tell this person has a good eye for clutter. So we're going to see some interesting clutter, I think. Take care of myself. What am I? Mature? All right, where is it all? Where are you hiding? Where? I know you're in here somewhere. Sorry, my eye is like bugging me. Feel like I got something in my eye. All right. We've got the bedroom. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sick and miserable. What is this? Did I know we had silver ones? Did we have silver ones of these? I thought we only had the 2 sets. I don't recognize that one. Look at the little detail. Look at the detail of the potion being knocked over. Just little things like that make me happy. How not everything is perfect. Oh, look, a little hoard of stuff over here. You could just picture this person being so incredibly just delicate with every placement. And I mean, somebody's thinking about, well, I would need to do laundry. I would have to poop. So how would I go about doing that if I lived in this place? And then, you know, of course, they hold people in cages. I think people, maybe animals, but looked like people. Okay. Nothing in here. Man, this person's like really centralizing what they're doing. I'm curious. I'm really curious about this build. All right, so we've got an alchemy area. I don't really like monkeys that much, so I'm not actually terribly sad about the monkey being in a cage. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? And they've got an alchemy garden, which makes sense. Some food. Oh, look, a fireplace. Photo taken. That's really pretty. Kitchen. Using my trick of the ham that I love. I'm just not into monkeys. I don't know. They're not my thing. Monkeys are creepy. So close to human, but yet not. Creeps me out. And more crafting. Okay, and what's this? Oh, this is just a treasure section. That's clever. I've never seen anyone do that. Putting, you know, staves or pole arms up like that. It's interesting. You EU peeps are so smart. You come up with ideas that I would never think of. I don't know why, but oh wow, look at the details. This person is all about the detail. Look at the little, see him? That's crazy detail. Somebody had opinions and things they wanted to do with torture items. I see why their number of items is so high, but still, it's kind of crazy. Did they close off that section? Yeah, they closed it off with torture. Okay, we're gonna pretend like we didn't see torture. I feel like I'm missing something. I see something here. Oh, toilets! I must be missing more. Because that does not seem like 700 items to me. It seems like a lot of items, but not 700. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is 700 items and I'm just wrong. I guess it does actually add up pretty quickly. So I suppose that's a Sithis? I don't know. Do you want me to see it at your work in progress, Doobs? Or do you want me to wait? Because it's up to you. And then Mariana. I can't spell. While I'm waiting for him to answer, Thea's Ebonheart. All right. Dying here. Somebody come make me soup. Soup. Win house and Christmas contests. So Futurco announced the winners. We should go see them of the EU housing stuff. And not surprisingly, Hachiko-chan. I can spell their name. Okay, I'll come right after this. And this has got effects too. So this is 35 out of 2,000 effects and 604 items. And this is... Oh, that's awesome. Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. I thought it was the fishy stick, but whatever. Oh, wow. This is well done already. I like this. Sorry. I'll get to yours right after, Doobs. I'm curious about this. But look at the plate just chilling. Interesting. The darkness is an EHT thing, as is this fog. You can adjust darkness with EHT. Oh, so the Daedra talking to you. I have to write this one down. Althea. It's really good. I'm already impressed. Yeah, this is. Have you seen it before? Because I hadn't. This may have been a J-Heart thing, because I certainly hadn't seen it. The lighting's really good here. And Moloch Ball. Is he not going to talk smack to me? I would expect Moloch Ball to talk smack to me. Sorry, Parari. I ain't freeing you. I can't. Yeah, and the color, it's just Shalob? Who's Shalob? Because isn't that Mephala, not Shalob? Maybe they call her something different here? Look at that sky. Wow. That's beautiful. She did a really amazing, I think Althea's female name, but we'll use the they. They did an amazing job. There was a spider sitting on the statue. Why? What's Shalob that I should have known? There's this spider here, right here. See him? I don't know what Shalob is. Oh. Oh, okay. That explains it. Well, see, I'm glad you guys were here, because I never would have gotten that. Squish, 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 squish. You know, I don't think that this Nern cruncher has been used to crunch Nern as much as it has been used to crush bodies over the years. I mean, the furnishing, because it seems like everybody who has that furnishing is crushing people with it. This is really beautifully done. And I'm loving that sky. I wonder if Azura's gonna talk to me. Say something, Azura. Talk to me, lady. No. Are those? Yeah, those are effects. Okay. Her scene. Do you think yourself a hunter? Then approach my shrine. Perhaps you will learn what it is to be hunted. I like that they used actual quotes. It makes it sound more real to me. Wow, look at that view. It's kind of mesmerizing, isn't it? I'm kind of mesmerized by this. What's up to this? How's it hanging? How are they going to fit anything inside the house with all this amazing shit outside? Nobody's back here? Huh. Would have thought. I mean, it... Oh! Oh! That's gruesome. What a detail, man. That's a gruesome detail. This is amazing. This person is so talented. Look at just the fact that they're knocked over so well. See that? I wonder if I have on this character. I do not. Because I have lights on, I have the treasure hunter on my main. I don't have it on EU though. Yikes, TM is a good point. Yep, yikes, TM. I might steal that from you. Really good use of effects. You know, it's like sometimes effects are too much, but I think like they really did a good job with it. Ooh. That is several layers of aether. There's aether effect you can use, and that's one of them. using the hemo glot, whatever, over the blood fountain is kind of genius. Surprised I haven't seen that more often. It's such a dark house to begin with, so this is really neat. I'm kind of fascinated. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm fascinated by this. This is really eerie. Kind of makes you wonder, like, whoa, I didn't know those things. Where do you get this? I need that. I totally need that. How did I not ever see that before? I need that. What is that? And where did it come from? Plunder Skull Stack. Crown Store Furnishings. Obviously. I'm looking. But people are saying something about... Okay, I don't know. ESO, Skulls, Fashion, CSO, Skulls Heap. That's what it's called. Housing, which editor purchase tab / Witch's Coven. People saying that it hasn't been in the Crown store for a while. Maybe, but I have the Witch's Furnishing pack and I didn't think that this... It's under Undercroft Remains. So, that's interesting. Huh. Well, we all learned something, because I've never seen it before, either. So, I'm guessing this person knows their crap, because none of us did. Well, maybe some of you people do, and I just am speaking for you, but this is really creepy. Just enough light that you could see what's going on with the blue Daedric lights, but still dark and scary. Well, if I had, I mean, I can go to my own house and see if it's there right after this, real quick. Nice combination of furnishings, actually. But it makes me wonder what's going on. Yeah. Definitely. This is Ebonheart, so it doesn't have the Daggerfall, like, thing to it. Whatchamabut. Secret place at the bottom. Oh my god, there's so much going on in here. So I'm guessing the books were a recent edition. You know, I don't like scare... Oh, it is? Okay. Does it say animated on it? Ooh. 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 Eerie. Who is he talking to? Ooh. Gross. Alright, so here's the reality. I hate Daedric homes. I hate scary homes. They're almost never good. This is friggin' fantastic. Really well done. I'm actually super impressed with this. It's just that good. I'm not a big fan of scary homes. I just don't like them usually. But this is so good. Perfect melding of... a perfect melding. Oh, actually, send me a friend invite. Doobs. Oh, you are a friend. Never mind. Okay. Perfect melding of FX and actual items. Really well done. It's like one of those Chrysaea type people who manages to meld cobbling with with effects. Sorry, my face is closing up again. No, it's just really, really good. So we're here with Doobs, who wants me to see a couple of effects that he has added to his work in progress. Hello, Mr. Lizard. Lizard. Am I going to get squished by the ball? So where do you want me to go? Tell me what to do. So don't mess up your anything. Nothing? Where? I don't see any. I don't see anything. Have you not published them? Wait, but there's no effects. You must not have published them. No problem. Yeah, did you just publish them? Because if you did, I'll just reload UI. Tell me when you do it. Oh, he just shared them with me, Chrysaea, so that'll work. Oh, there we go. They're popping in. They're popping in. Why are you giving me Breda? Why are you having Breda mess with us? Is everything going to be Breda? That's funny. No, you're right. That's fast. That is funny, though. Screw you, Breda. She's a horrible person. Okay, that's all the Breda there is? Okay. That's good. Because if there were more, I might have to hurt you. Oh, she's just annoying. She's annoying. Almost as much as that woman who comes and says, you know, I've been looking for you for so long. You know, right in the face. So this is, ow, wow, nice shower. Really good shower, doobat. I like it. Stuga. Yeah, Stuga needs to be punched. Stuga and Breda can just get in a line, but mostly Stuga. This is really well done. I liked your shower. You're a better cobbler than you let on, sir. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Oh, that would be a great idea. I could talk to Cardi about that. It's sort of like, do you guys remember Nazim in Skyrim? How often do you get to the Cloud District? Oh, I'm sorry. You couldn't possibly go there, or whatever the hell he said. Killing Nazim became a hobby of mine. Nazim was just a piece of shit. Are you looking for my husband, Nazim? Check up the Jarl's backside. That's where he usually is. Whee! Dead. I love it. But as bad as Nazim was, he wasn't as bad as the crazy dude who screamed about Talos. I'm just like, shut the fuck up! I'm gonna kill you in the face. And I usually did kill him. I hate to say. I mean, he wasn't wrong. I'm a Nord as my main, but I'm sorry. No. This is actually fun. You should do more of those like that. The ups and downs, like, you could make it like a little obstacle course. It would be fun. Oh my goodness. You know what would be a great idea? There are ways in EHT to make it seem like you're drunk. And I think, oh, was it Twantle who did it? One of our group did it. with a twin arches where you when you went upstairs you got drunk and there was like booze everywhere. It would be great if you actually had people come up here and it automatically changed the world to be drunk seeming, and then you have them do the obstacle course all throughout it drunk. It would be amazing. I'm just saying. If you want that idea, feel free, because I think that would be so much fun. People would totally dig that. Trying to do a drunk obstacle course, not corpse. I need mental help. If you want to do it, do it. I claim nothing. That would be fun. I bet you could do a lot of different things with that. It would be fun. Yeah, go ahead. Just make sure you put booze in front of it. What was the last one I just saw? Althea. All right. Elinhir. Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome. It would just give an extra level of difficulty. And we need to make J-Heart do it. How much fun would that be? Oh my god, I'm dying. It's this sick haze. It's causing me to have hallucinating ideas that are actually pretty good. Remember in Friends when Phoebe was singing Smelly Cat and she had a cold? And she was like, smelly cat, and she sounded awesome. That's kind of how my ideas are going right now. I'm sick. Oh my god, I would love it. I won't tell him that we came up with this idea, and you guys have to make it happen. Coffee, that would be awesome. If you want to include the bunny, you should make him do skooma before he starts. So that's how you would do it. It would be like he's doing it while high, because that bunny can just appear in different places, and it would be like he's on a skooma trip, right? Because booze wouldn't really do that to you unless you had a bad batch. It would just be awesome. No, let me in. How am I not welcome? Let me in. Haha, I broke in. Sorry. Sorry if you didn't want me here. I'm really sorry, but it's so pretty. Look at it. Let me in. Oh, they really don't want me coming in. Oh, wow. Well, actually, honestly, Dubes gave me the idea because he said he had the booze thing right next to where he was going to build his obstacle area. So, I'll leave, but it looked like a good idea. It's just me being sick and delusional. Elinhir 82. Oh, okay. Elinhir El Falso. I'm doing one of each, just in case you're curious. We're only on the E's. We'll get there. Is J-Heart streaming? No, good. As long as I'm not competing with J-Heart. I don't like having stuff go at the same time as him. He's my friend. Okay. Dying. Okay. See, I'm not good at jumping games, like creating them. And I'm not good at mazes. So I'm okay with coming up with the idea and having someone else do it, because there's no way I would execute it well. Now, this only has 102 items. So we'll see if maybe they're in the midst of building it, or if... What is that? What is this? I don't get it. Is it just art? Interesting. Mazes are incredible. There are just sub-mazes that are just insane. If you want to see an incredible maze that was difficult for me, that I actually did solve even though I'm bad at mazes, go to that guy on NA. Go to his lynchel. It is an incredible maze. I'm not good at jumps. But you could always use, yeah, you would have to have someone else test it for you. Because it's not necessarily doable. So this seems like a hunting lodge almost. I posted it Haven-King. It's a big rock, so maybe it's Bardau. I'm not sure. It's just a big Daedric rock, and when you go inside of it, you're trying to get to the top, and it's just such an organic kind of maze. It's kind of amazing. No, it's fine. It's a really good maze, honestly, and it's not impossible. Like, I think Dalgiban did one that was just next to impossible. So I don't like the impossible ones. I like ones that you can actually do. And this one's doable. So I think they're in progress on this one. I don't think this one's done. I don't think it was shale. I think it was just a big rock. Honestly. You walk in and there's just this giant looking turd right in front of you. But it's an awesome maze. Oh, wow, Cromwell. I would totally take him out and steal your pizza. Completely. Because I'm a horrible person and I love pizza. That's really nice, actually. So, let's hit the Dobas. Ooh, I bet you could do a good job of that. I don't know Zelda enough to do that, though, personally. Oh, can't breathe. Can't breathe. All right. Ugh. Come on. Sorry. Wow, this one's completely empty. Well, I'll sign in anyway. Oh my god, why do your neighbors love you so much? It's not fair. I want one. Ephremovalax. I can't even pronounce the name. Dying. Dying. I'm trying to find something. Can't find it. Another really light one. I don't know what's going on here. You know, when I first started decorating, it was really hard for me to... Oh, this looks like maybe a guild house or something. It was really hard for me to build a house with like even 300 items. It was just crazy. And then, you know, I couldn't get that. I just didn't have that much stuff. Now, I fill up a house without like even thinking. I don't know how it happens. I guess it's a question of money, you know? Like, I didn't have the money for it back then, but now I do. But kind of crazy how that changed to so much. Maybe it's just me, but... Excuse me. I'm so sick. Falling asleep. This is, believe it or not, Elinhir. And it looks like they reskinned the whole thing. Yeah, I didn't say it out loud for a reason. You're right. You're right. You're right, Fox. That's true. What's going on in here? This is a really interesting take on elinhir. It's a lot more floral than I usually see it. And, I mean, it still embraces the PvP-ness of it because you've got, you know, you've got bodies down there. Does it really? Huh. Except in the US, you know how we actually read that to mean. It isn't fox. Oh, Lord. When I was growing up, my last name was just constantly, yes, Fox, but that's not what we read it as. Yeah, I get it. I get it. The EU server is better, I know. So nothing down there. Well, look, they built all this extra stuff on. They actually made it beautiful. I see you could actually build a whole village over here if you wanted to. Okay, okay. You crack me up, Fox. You're just funny. But look at how pretty this is. I kind of dig this, and I don't even like this house normally, but I think it's such an improvement. Trying to decide whether I want to take a full dose of medication or if I want to just take a decongestant, one or the other. Locking up her money. Oh, no. Oh, come on, let me in. Give me it all. This is a great house. I mean, it's hard in my opinion to do a really great things with this house because I don't like this house, but they've done a really spectacular job on it. So I feel like gladiators would be stuck here, don't you? This seems to me like this is where the gladiators sleep. And then they must have a section for like lions and stuff. Yeah. Maybe Fizzez is the lion. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be terribly scared if Fizzez was the lion that I had to fight. Or maybe it's this guy who's a total monster. Creepy. Those guys, those crow guys, are just so creepy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as my theory. This is really good. Good job, Fox. Doomer. Fox. Sorry, I'm a terrible person. As the hub takes forever to load. Okay. Okay. Druvial. Nope. We ain't going to Druvial's. Hopefully some people will open up their homes now that they're getting these messages from me saying, open up your home. Doobat. Do you want me to go to your Zero? Or I could, since I already saw one of your houses, I could skip it. Up to you. But we'll go to DJfriede. In case you guys are on the EU server, if you haven't seen DJfriede's Lunar, Hall of the Lunar Champion, do it. Do it. Go see it. It's friggin' amazing. It is just true art. Oh, okay. It's spectacular. And I really mean that. I'm on EU. You have an EU, Cromwell? Or is this your... I thought you were just on NA. Oh my goodness. And there's someone else in here. An emperor, no less. Okay. That's crazy. Huh. Look at this place. This is beautiful. This guy, or girl, or person, this human has just such abstract artwork. I mean, it's just amazing to me that they're able to keep it straight in their heads when they're building it. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that. I love the mushroom touch. It's so magical. The only problem I have with DJfriede stuff is it's hard for me to figure out which way to go. Oh, okay, Cromwell, I'll check it after. I didn't realize. It's really hard to keep track of all the details, you know? This is DJfriede. This is their exorcised of all things. Good Lord. This is their exorcised. It is almost alien. I see what you're saying, yeah. All the arches help with that. I wonder if it keeps going up. You know? It might. Or down? This is wild. Oh, I know where we are in terms of that house. We're right at the back gate right now in this water. Beautiful. I wonder if this is a contest entry for something. And does this keep going? This keeps going. We do need more alien furniture, but look at that. I never would have thought to put those two pieces of furniture together, but they look really good together. Am I going to fall to my death? Yes, I'll fall. Maybe not to my death. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I somehow found myself in a hole. Not a good hole. All right, I think that's it. But that's enough. Good Lord. Let me write this one down. DJfriede's insane. In a good way. All right. Exorcised. DJfriede. EU. Oh my God. I'm just going to put, oh my God. I don't have anything else. All right. Let's go to, wait, Cromwell's. Cromwell. What number did you say? Bah. Where did my thing go? 63. There we go. This is just beautiful. DJfriede is amazing. I'm dying. I may have to go soon. I'm just not holding up. Did I not go to the right one? I meant to go to Snug, I thought you said. Snug. PC costumes. 723. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. That's beautiful. That is amazing in a snug pod. Absolutely gorgeous. I always forget how good you are, Cromwell. Not that I ever think that you're bad, but I just never think. Look at this clutter. Wow. Yes, yes, I will take care of myself. But look at this clutter. Look at this clutter. Look at the little details. Look at the mushrooms under the table. The teeny ones. And just all the little touches of how nicely the veggies are placed. And let's not even talk about how great the river is. That's flippin' awesome. It's just beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. I'm glad you sent me here. This is really pretty. Clutter is meant in a nice way, Doobs. It just means little details and things that are put there. Let's hit one up. Last one, that I'll call it because I'm dying. All right. What's a small one? We'll do a small one. Kragenholm's small. Oh no, Bayushi's not here. You won't do a Bayushi when she's here. Not here. And Joshua. Oh, can't go to that one. If JR already saw it, I could come back. To yours. Don't worry about it. I will come back. All right. Amos? Yeah, but it's well done. Really well done. I don't know why sometimes when you try to go to somebody's house, it's just a really long lag before it starts supporting you. I feel like, what is this, saved in the last server at the very last back of the house, you know? Back of the server farm or whatever. I don't know. Weird to me. Die. Trouble holding myself up here, even. Okay. Here we go. All right. So this is Amos, 200 out of 200. It doesn't look like I got any effects. And a lovely garden. Cyrodiilic is great garden, but a terrible interior, I think. Because it's too small. Too small of an interior. But there's a lot you can do outside. Pretty with the walls. I'm not making sense right now. Oh, I love when people put the fishy up on the wall. You know, they did a good job with such a small house. You know? Like, they've got a little mini kitchen right here. How cute is that? A little desk area, a little sleeping area. For such a tiny place, it's really, really nice. Very well done. Okay. I am going to call it because I am dying. So, I gotta go take some cold medicine. And then I need to, like, die. But I will be back tomorrow. I promise. Okay, Gender Fox. You got it. But I am going to lay down. So, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably be on later after I take some cold meds. So...